Everyone's eyes are now turning to the skies, but I'm going to turn to meteorologist John Adams. John, what can we expect tomorrow?
Tomorrow we'll start off with some showers in the area and changing over to thunderstorms as things warm up, and a potential that some of those storms could become severe. We had a few showers moving along our western counties near the Trinity River, and those continued moving northward, but as you see now, they have dissipated. And thunderstorms are developing out west. That'll be moving through central Texas and should be approaching our western edge of the area here along about sunrise or maybe an hour or so before. At that point, it should be mostly showers, but again, that potential will become thunderstorms later on in the day as things warm up. 8 o'clock in the morning, we should see plenty of cloud cover around the area, and by 10 o'clock, you can see a line developing to the west. This, of course, depicted by the model, what the model says is likely to happen. It'll be approaching Interstate 45 and then crossing there by noon, and it should be in the Palestine to Jacksonville, Tyler area by that point, and a potential that we could have some severe weather starting about that time. It does continue moving to the eastward, got a good arc in that, so it indicates that there is a possibility we could have some damaging thunderstorm winds and possibly a tornado or two, just like we did last weekend when that tornado developed near Lindale. It'll continue moving on to the east, and by 4 o'clock, most of the activity will be in Louisiana. It shows a few spotty showers and possibly a thunderstorm or two hanging on in Shelby County. By 5 o'clock in the afternoon, most everything is over, at least as far as heavy, significant rainfall is concerned. By 7 o'clock Monday morning, we'll have some more showers moving eastward. Those will be continuing on into Louisiana for the rest of the day Monday, and most of the rest of Monday will look better. Tuesday, we're not expecting to see much at all in the way of rainfall in the area. Start off with cloud cover early, but that'll give way to sunshine later in the day, and our temperatures warming up into the middle 80s at that point. Wednesday morning, start off with some cloudiness again, and later in the day there is a potential we could see a few showers and thunderstorms scattered across the area. Here are your rain chances: 60% tomorrow, 30% on Monday, not much on Tuesday, a 30% chance Wednesday, and a 20% chance Thursday. Another break on Friday before we get a 60% chance coming in about the first part of the next weekend. As far as forecast highs are concerned, we expect to see temperatures ranging from the low 80s in Deep East Texas to the 70s up along the I-30 corridor in the northern part of the area. 78 degrees are expected high, and the chance of rain is 60% tomorrow. We'll have a south wind 10 to 15 with gusts up to 25, so a pretty good breeze out there tomorrow as well. Over the next 7 days, we got the scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, lingering into Monday. More activity coming at midweek, and an increase in showers and thunderstorms next Saturday. As far as East Texas is concerned, showers and thunderstorms developing there on Sunday, certainly by midday and into the afternoon. Showers and thunderstorms lingering into Monday, and then it looks like there'll be more of a break in Deep East Texas before we get that chance of showers and thunderstorms to start next weekend. You can check the forecast anytime. Just go to our website, ketk.com.